1 2 1 2. All right, so it appears that the microphone is working, so that's always good for me. All right, I've been gone a few days, but I'm back now. And yes, Tree, the new season has started. I was too busy messing around to actually do too much in it. So, maybe. I mean, cause like today is yeah, I know like for the West it's like April's Fool's Day and everything, but Japan normally doesn't do too much April Fool stuff. So, I mean that'd be one thing, but did they actually put a date on it? Because I didn't read it. Okay, so the event is from the 3rd to the 7th. Alright, it's being added to both players' hands at the start of the duel. Be mindful of your opponent's Nibiru. Alright, that's cool. Like, I'll totally play that. Was I like all women? I don't know. It's a new kind of event, so it stuck out a little bit more than what I was used to seeing. So it's hard for me to have like a actual good opinion until they actually get the event out and rolling, and then they make like another announcement for another event similar to it. But whenever DK said it, I thought it was going to be like something for Duel Links, not so much Master Duel, because that sounds like something that they would definitely do for Duel Links. But for anyone who's like showing up or watching the VOD or anything like that, I would tell you to follow me on Twitter because I normally let everybody know when I'm going live, all that kind of business, what game I'm going to be doing, all that hoopla and hootenanny. I actually stole the majority of this deck from another person, Anti-Ant Art, and I have them linked on the Twitter post. But right now, this is what I'm going to be playing in ranked for a while because it's like I've been wanting to play this archetype, especially because we got like everything we needed from it, but I didn't know what to play with it. And then they're like, "Oh yeah, I was doing it, but I was doing it with Punk." So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm stealing it. I'm stealing it, bruh." But right now we have 1,000 gems, and I want to go ahead and open one of these specials because I like stuff like this. I kind of wish we got a little bit more out of it than just like the icon, the sleeves, and the picture. I mean, I would like if this said it was a guaranteed ultra rare, then I wouldn't complain. But I kind of want just a tiny little bit more. Yeah, and cash is still going to be good in the event because you only need like a few summons per turn, and you'll still be able to remain dominant. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop these. It'll be another few days before I get the Magician's one. You could troll with Goatee, huh? Alright, are we gonna get anything good? No. Alright, so why did we get the okay, so we got a boost on it, but I bet we're still not gonna get anything good. No, we didn't get anything good. Look at all this garbage. And we got 2 boosts in the same set of 10. Alright, what about you? Are you going to be good? Unfortunately, I already have you, so you'll get dismantled. You'll get turned to dust. Because the one I have is a royal rare, so we're obviously keeping it. Really? I didn't realize I had this. I know Crystal Beasts are kind of cool, but they're not cool enough for me to want to invest into. Nope. Alright, that's like, what, our third or fourth slash so far? Gold pack. Ooh, okay, okay. So we got 3 shakes. 1, 2, awesome. Alright, hopefully we can dismantle this, because I think that's... Oh, shit. Okay, then this pack is going to be good. Alright, Alright, but what does it do? Performal Pal, Karibo, Hibli. When your opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, change the attack target to this card, and proceed with damage calculations. If you would take battle damage from that battle, you gain that much life instead. Okay. And then, of course, Dinlong, amazing card. Special summon, add a Yang Zi card from your hand, or from your deck to your hand, and then once per turn, you can send a worm monster from your deck to the graveyard, and its level becomes that. And then if it leaves, you can special summon a Yang Zing from your deck. Amazing. Alright, last 2. Again? But why? But why, though? Okay, okay, we got a glow. And a shake. Hey, speaking of goatee, I actually got one of the goatee. Pace. And I got Knight of the Underworld Tristan. I mean, I guess it's not good. Cool. How many do I have? Okay, so I only have 2 of that. All right, we need to see if we can dismantle at least one of each, and that'll give us a nice little chunk of ultra rare dust. But we're gonna handle that shit later. We got that stuff open. And I need to start getting into rank, because the more wins we can get in rank, the more gems that we're gonna get. That means we can get that spellcaster thing paid for, and before it gets out of the store, and we'll be good. All right, we're going first. Because even though it's only like just master packs, like it's still like anytime we get things that we don't have, or we get anything that is inherently good, is always a boon. Okay, so what do we got? What do we got? So we can normal summon, we can do this, but we can go ahead and activate our emergency teleport and see if it gets ashed. Nope, right there. Unfortunately, I don't have that ultra rare psychic synchro monster that is practically unstoppable. Like, I don't have that. Okay. Okay. No, we're gonna leave it as is. We're gonna leave it as is. We can't do too much. Boop. Yeah, I didn't have another extender, so that kind of sucked. And it's Labyrinth. Okay. Yeah, I know Labyrinth got the butler added to the game, but still. Alright. A normal trap is still going to the graveyard, so I'm sure that they're going to have something in their hand they can play because of that. Okay, so what are they going for? Big Labyrinth or just normal Labyrinth? No, not Labyrinth. Welcome. Big Welcome or normal Welcome? Alright, Big Welcome. Because I think Big Welcome lets them special summon and then put this back into their hand so they can do it again next turn. All that shit. Yeah. Yeah, okay, we're going to go ahead and activate that so we can get that one back into our hand. I guess it technically could be worse, but it still sucks. I don't like having to play against Labyrinth players. They're normally not as bad on the table because we're not having to worry about like everything chaining or procting one by one. Like we know what's going on, so we can just like let it happen. All right, what can we do? Yeah, that's just a fusion summon. I guess that's the route we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go for the fusion summon. Yeah, because if I remember correctly, what we do is we go into Carp, and then we can use Carp to get 2 more targets. Alright, that's going to be you. And you. Alright, so we do it one more time. Bait the 600 and check. Go ahead and get Foxy. Alright, so we do this. Yeah, this definitely would be one of those situations where that Synchro would have come in clutch. Because our life points are so much lower, so it wouldn't even matter. Alright, so what, blah, 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 blah. No. Alright, they're probably just holding off on activating that, of course. So we're going to do you first, and then we will select another card. Activate. Nice little boost. Alright, so now you're going to have to play it. Alright. Wait. Wait, why is this in defense? Did they just... What? Wait, oh wait a minute. I don't remember this having an effect that allows you to... If you activate a set, you can destroy. If you activate a non-labyrinth normal threat, you can special summon. Why'd you put your... Why are you in defense? Why? Alright, see, it's all these kinds of shenanigans. All this was... All you had to do was summon this and attack. But you had to go do other shenanigans. And that's why I'm going to say that y'all suck. And bad things should happen to you and your families. How about that, huh? Okay. Oh my god, is this a bot? Oh, they're taking a while to decide, so maybe not. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do that. And then I can go ahead and send Sentinel. Or Sentinel. We'll send Sentinel to the graveyard. And that will allow us to get Deer. Activate. Alright. That's going to be another 600. So we can make the carp. No. All right. And that, yeah, we don't have anything banished, do we? Yeah. Damn it. That means we're gonna go for you. Hooray. Yeah, let's go ahead and get our mill in. We can go ahead and mill the Dogi. And then we can end phase. Oh, okay. if that's the case, we're just going to mill another one. And I guess we'll mill Demi. Go into battle. Get that damage in. Okay, so what is going on here? Like, even a bot does something. Okay. Well, we use this to get you out, and that's the reason why we have this card, so we can send it to the graveyard again. And we'll draw 2 fresh cards. Boom. Mill another one. Actually, we're going to stick the normal Crystal God in. We're going to set Book, and we're going to Summon Hound. That's another 800. That's another 15. And that's another 18. Alright, well, this kind of sucks. Like, I know we get beat by Labyrinth, and then, like, that's always not that's not a plus or anything. And then we end up getting this, essentially what feels like a bot match, but is probably like a new player that somehow managed to get to gold. And, like, they're not doing anything, so it's just, like, me waiting to get enough damage on board to get game. And that kind of sucks. All right. Well, we're not gonna mess around. We'll just go ahead and get it out of the way. Yeah, I'm gonna say that was a load of malarkey. Definitely. Alright, see, this actually feels like a player. I don't know what the NA is actually supposed to stand for, if it's supposed to be like North America. And they're probably Canadian if that's what they're doing. Okay. Okay. But what's happening though? All right, so this is kind of an issue, is that we have the very card that we need to get our field spell in, but we have our field spell in our hand at the same time. So that kind of sucks. Matter of fact, you know what? I need to be a good Yu-Gi-Oh player and read this card. Okay, you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Place 1 Divine Domain Bestina from your deck face up into your field zone. If a face up Testina spell trap you control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect while this card's in your graveyard, you can banish this card. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and negate that. No. They might have branded, they might not have branded. It doesn't really matter. I'm seeing two cards in the graveyard that are normally not played. No, wait, branded opening. No, yeah, that gets played. Yeah, I got that confused with something else. Alright, now what was the rest of this? Special summon this card. Banish this card. Special summon a light. Christina directly from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Okay. Well, I think a good way of going about that would be, we're just going to go ahead and activate it. Okay. Okay. Alright, we do this. Then we can go ahead and send... I guess we'll go ahead and send Demi to get OG. Then we can activate OG. Alright, now, okay, so Hound and Sentinel both have effects that allow you to special summon them from the graveyard. So that's why we send that one. So it's pretty much, it's going to summon itself from the graveyard, so we don't have to really worry about it. Alright, take Ogre Dance. No. Alright, now that's what this one is for. If you get one of your big ones onto the field, especially actual Crystal God, you can go and make this play right here with these two. Alright, go ahead and activate the effect, and we're going to send these to the graveyard. We're going to do this one again. We're going to send that one off. So now we got 4,000. We can do this. Nope. There's Hound. Hound in attack mode. Re-equip. Alright, we're swapping these out. And how much damage do we have on board? 83, yes. One, two, three. Yeah, this win, I'd say this win is also like not that fair. It's better since our opponent actually played, but with them not being able to get their search off and mostly having Dragon Maid cards that didn't do them any good, I would say that was kind of like it's hard to say that we earned that win when it was like handed to us. Now, I do need to learn the Punk play style a little bit more, because I have like an idea of how certain things are supposed to work, but that doesn't mean that I'm actually doing it correctly. Alright, let's see how far this can go. You, activate. Okay. Alright, so we send you, and then we can send Sentinel. And that'll allow us to get Deer Note. Okay. You and you. Alright, so yeah, that effect will go first. And then we'll go for... Foxy? Okay. I don't know what exactly we're building up to. But we're trying to build up to something, so... Okay, so we can target a face-up monster you control, and then put it face down, and then we can add a Testina card. So we can go ahead and do that, and we can go ahead and put our Foxy face down. And that'll allow us to get you, Fallen, and we can send Fallen to the graveyard to get our field spell. And with our field spell active, we can go ahead and put Demi into the graveyard. And I don't know what else we can do, and I don't want to accidentally overextend, so I guess we'll just end. Yeah, and we have no interruptions, so there's not exactly a lot that we're going to be able to do. Oh shit! Earth Machines? We got some Machina going on here? Hell yeah. Yeah, I know, I said it that way on purpose. Oh, this is cool. I say that because the first one they searched, the level 4, the dark one, is one that I don't ever see get played because it is inherently not that useful. So seeing the fact that they are playing it is actually kind of cool. Because it looks like they're trying to play all of the dark versions of like the original Machinas. All right, so are they gonna go into the rank 4 and then get themselves a search, or are they going to make a link, or like what are they gonna do? All right, I'm trying to remember. There's like a play they use to actually special summon this from the graveyard. I just don't remember what it is. Oh, they made Spriggans. Thought they would make like Gear Gigante or whatever. They discarded Fortress? Like, I know I have a 3300, but like, it's still Fortress. Fortress be good. Okay, so I guess this is mostly just a Spriggans deck that has a whole bunch of machine support to it. You can also detach up to 3 materials from one monster you have, and they detached 2. Oh, damn it, Bobby. I'm reading. Add one spring from your deck for then if you detached any materials to activate, you can special summon that many from your hand to your graveyard. Cool. So wait, why didn't they? Okay, what effect do you have? Huh, okay. No. Well, they did get their fortress back, so they have that. Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's an accident. That's an accident. They probably forgot that he had 2600 attack. But I will accept that. Alright, now we can go ahead and activate our field spell again. And we don't have to worry about Ash, since they don't have anything in hand. But we got 2 face down cards that we have to worry about. We're not targeting. I guess we're going to go ahead and send Hound, because with Hound, we can then summon her. Bam. Alright, nothing's activated. Nothing's activated. Alright, they're thinking about it. Right here, all of it goes face down. Wait, if it's face up in that monster zone, it cannot attack directly. Also, its effects is negated. Motherfucker. Okay. No, I think we'll do that one. We're gonna force them to try and activate their effect. Alright, so that goes off. What do we have here? Yeah, we have our 2 that we can special summon from the graveyard. That means that we're going to have to hold off on this one for a moment. Okay. I'm trying to remember if these are quick effects or not. I know this one is when it's targeted and when it's destroyed. So there's going to be a difference with that. And Burb. Metal Burb. I guess it's technically a stone Burb, even though it's an aqua monster. Alright. Alright, so its effect activates when it detaches. Alright, so that's what it was. That's what it was. We just had an overdrive we had to worry about. Alright, so we have Citadel and we have Air Raider. And Air Raider is a quick effect. Okay, and then what about you? Okay. And now let's go ahead and activate this so we can go ahead and get that draw too. Then they hurt my ability to put their shit face down. Yeah, I'm still gonna get the draw too, so that's not even a problem. Okay. Alright, this one... we'll add a punk. Okay. So we can go ahead and send you with Fallen. Alright, normal summon. Do they have... oh yeah, that's right. They're having to wait for that to proc so they can say if they want to do it or not. That's right, that's right. Damn it. Yeah, okay, I made a mistake. That's my bad. That's my bad. Yeah, that was... okay, so... I still have no idea what I'm really doing with Punk. I don't even have a Punk trap card, so I don't even know why I have her. Do I use her for her second effect? When you activate a Punk card or effect that targets a card you control, you can target one face. Like, you'd have to have this on the field for that to happen. And if I'm not using her for the trap search, then why am I getting her onto the field? And that's little stuff that I'm like thinking about. Like, why is that happening? All right. Well, at least they're a bro, and they're just declaring the attack to get it out of the way. They picked up on the signals, so that's always cool. Thank you, Delta. All right. I'm obviously doing something wrong, and if I'm doing something wrong, then it's probably going to be on the Punk side of things. So, Amin searches. That's it. It searches for a monster. Kusai fusion summons. And during the opponent's turn, it synchro summons. She gets me a trap and I'm not running a trap. What exactly does Deer Note do? Reveal one other Punk from your hand, special summon either the revealed monster or this card, and then send it to the graveyard, or send the other to the graveyard. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target a Punk in your graveyard except a level 5 monster. Special summon it, but you cannot special summon Note for the rest of the turn, and you can only use each effect once per turn. So am I like supposed to use Deer Note to either bring out Foxy or Ogre? Is that what the point is? Ogre Dance. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect, you can make this card gain attack equal to the opponent's monster's original attack. You contribute one Punk, special summon this card from your hand. You can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard, add one Punk monster from your deck to your hand except a level 8. Okay, you gain life points equal to that monster's original attack. You can only use the phone once per turn. You can tribute a punk, special summon this card. You can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Send one card from your hand to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon one punk from your deck except a level 8. So, like, I would figure that you would use Foxy, throw something into the graveyard, and then you would get Zen, a min from deck onto field. That would be your special summon. You'd pay the 600, and then you would get a replacement monster. So the question is who are we getting? Because we already used Foxy, so do we get Ogre? Is that the point? Do we get Ogre? Do we tribute this for Ogre? Alright, so we have Rising Carp. You can tribute this fusion summon monster, special summon 2 with different names, except level 8 monsters in defense position. If you synchro summon using this card as material, you can target one punk you control and can make a second attack. So we're probably not going to be doing that. But we have Jam, Dragon Drive. If it's special summoned by the effect of a punk card or synchro summon, you can pay 600, target, take one level 3 monster from your deck and either add it from your hand or send it to the graveyard. If your opponent activates a card or effect in response, while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. Okay. And then Amazing Dragon. Alright, and that's just a bounce. You can target a punk in your graveyard, except special summon it. You can only use this effect once per turn, only once that turn. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. And once again, we're going to try and go first. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and play the field spell so we can go ahead and mill one. They probably have like they probably have like normal hand trap level stuff in hand at the moment. We're looking at Maxis, we're looking at Ashes, they're deciding on what's going to happen. I guess we'll go ahead and put Sentinel into the graveyard. And then we can activate this right there. Okay. There it is. See, at least they waited until they knew they were going to get something off of it. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to end turn. I'm not going to let you keep drawing. No, fucking Soul. Okay, it's not so much that it's Soul Sword. It's Protus. It's the fact that Protus is Worm, and this deck can actually abuse it, and I'm against that because Master Duel has Protus available. I also had an idea for a deck. Um, essentially it is essentially the Charmers, but it's based off of a beatdown. So it's like Charmers. They do beatdown. It's a beatdown strategy, but it's loaded with floodgates. That's essentially what it is. But I need plenty of ultra rare dust to get some of the components that make the deck run a little bit faster. And so that's really where it is at the moment. I think I need like 4 more ultra rare cards for that deck, and it's like for that deck specifically. So it's not like they're ultra rare cards that are usable in a variety of situations, or maybe I might want to like mix in a couple of different archetypes, and those cards would like cross boundaries. Like no, it's like it's only going to be used for this one deck, so I don't really want to waste them just yet. But I think it's going to be pretty cool. Well, at least they didn't bring out Baron. All right, let's see. Nope, no live. No live, no live. All right, let's try this again. We ain't stopping. We got this for another couple hours. Oh, wow, it's only 7:20. All right. Go ahead and activate so we can get our field spell. It'd be really nice if you would stop asking me if I want to activate fucking Maxi every time I do something. Right there. No, fuck off. Okay. I think I can do that. Alright, target a face-up monster. I think we can do this. Activate. Make our little fusion. No. Okay. And so we get Deer Note, and then we'll get you. And this isn't going to let us do too much, so we can make... right there. And they haven't activated anything, so that makes me a little weary. You. And then you. No. Alright, so that's getting a boost. That'll go here in defense mode. And this will allow me to add a level 3 monster from my deck to hand. Yes. And then we can activate you. We can put the carp face down. And then we can add to hand. Right there. And then that will work, and I think I'll pass turn. Because my opponent doesn't have anything on field for me to put face down, so that makes that some of these other plays a little bit not as good. But we do have our actual Crystal God into the graveyard, so we can use this to special summon it next turn. And once we start doing that, we can start putting cards face down, and then start getting cards sent to the graveyard. So I think we'll be okay. Oh well. I don't know what to exactly call this, but it definitely feels like it's just another new player that happened to like kind of fall into gold, because it's not until you get into platinum where your losses matter and everything gets like actually kept track of, because you can lose a million times in gold and still climb in rank. That's just what gold is. Okay, so at least they do have Jet. That's good. So it looks like they've at least bought into that Blue Eyes deck, so they got a couple of good Blue Eyes cards. Bruh. I guess we'll go ahead and max now. Our 3300 is off of the field. And I could have shotgunned it earlier, but we would have only gotten one extra draw off of it because of alternative. But we are guaranteed at least to draw off a Jet. Oh yeah, this is gonna be game. Yeah, we got an emergency teleport as well. Alright, so you can attack, and you could potentially just return that to the extra deck. And honestly, that would suck. But you know what would suck less? If you put another monster on board. Because this can't attack. Oh, okay, well, if he's using this as material, then that might be a little bit of trouble. Yep. Twin-headed. Ooh. Okay, never mind. Never mind. This is all kaputzi. Not going to be able to manage it. He got Neo out. So all he's got to do is like send one material and then attack twice, and that's it. Actually, I think this may be the first time I've ever seen Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon ever played. let alone ever fusion summoned with a spell card or anything like that. So it's better than losing to a Labyrinth player who keeps comboing off. Okay, right there. So I would say he's probably going to have to attack with this one, attack into the face down, and then bounce this one into hand. And then that would leave him. That would leave me open for 2 attacks with this if he still has another ultimate, which he should. He should if he bought the extra. What? Why did you not do the bounce? You fool! I told you to do the bounce, but you didn't listen. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hit that. Alright, the only problem is we don't have this card in hand, and if we did, that would be amazing. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to be able to actually attack over any of them. Okay. I can target a or one face down card I control. Alright, so let's go ahead and put that. We'll just set that so we can have it as a target. That way we can add you. And it has the ability to allow me to normal summon it by tributing a face down monster. And now it counts as a level 10. So I can do this. Right there. Activate. And we're going to send these 2 cards to the graveyard. We're also going to take Tainted off of it. And then make its attack 4,000. We're going to set this for good measure, and now we are going to attack twice. 1 and 2. They should have bounced. They should have bounced the monster, because we put all this shit face down. Alright, more searching. We have to get the opponents. Alright. And this win should put us, I think, yeah, we're in 5? Did they do like a rebalancing or something that I don't know about? Cuz like even like in some kind of rebalancing, this like putting like gold 5 really? Like I wasn't in gold 1. Maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe that's what it is. Alright, field spell. Nope. Activate. Send Doge. Activate emergency teleport. Right there. And go ahead and take... yeah, I think we can do that one. I think that'll be fine. Because we can activate Foxy, Tune, and send Bird Rock to the graveyard. And we can do that for Deer Note. I'm going to put Deer Note over there. And then we can activate another emergency teleport to get out this guy. And we're going to activate his ability so we can do a fusion summon with you and you. Right there. No. Then we're going to send him back to the graveyard. That's right, I required monster with a different name, so I'm a big stupid head. Alright, we can do this. We can do this, that's my bad. Derp, derp. Alright, we will give this the boost. So we're going to start off with you. And then Deer Note for Carp. And then you for the attack boost. Okay. Bing, bang, boom. Right there. Into hand. Alright, now our opponent doesn't have any cards for us to target, so we're not going to use that other ability. Instead, we are going to get one from the graveyard. And so we can get Carp again. And we're just going to, like, Carp just right here, just in defense. There you go. Big fish. Big fish. Alright, what can I make? I can make nothing important at the moment. We'll just in turn and watch them hit us with a Regeki. It won't matter. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Alright, so this is a labyrinth. But it doesn't exactly feel like it's a big labyrinth, so... They sent rollback. That's the only trap they have at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and negate this. It's not really going to matter because since they sent rollback from the hand to the graveyard, that's a normal trap card. So I'm sure they're still going to be able to do a few shenanigans with some monsters in their hand. If they have it. All right, there may be a chance they just don't have the ladies. All right. So if they got one of the ladies, here's where she comes in. Well, which one? All right, so we got Lovely. All right, what are you gonna go for? And is it going to be wise to pay half of your life points just to repeat this effect? Okay. We're going to activate again. All right, they got their back row is it's burning up on them. They're figuring out what they should and shouldn't play. Okay. Go ahead and stick one to the graveyard. Imperm? Okay. That makes me a little sad because I kind of wanted to make Blackluster Soldier. But it is what it is. Okay, so, okay, right now what we're looking at is we probably still could make him, but maybe we might want to go into White Woman. Alright, so it's going to be this one. They're gonna have to get a psychic and banish a psychic. Wait, are they summoning a water? What? What? Okay, okay, okay. I'm a little confused. I'm a little confused. All right, I don't want to play that just yet. All right, so what are they doing? Like, what in the actual fuck are they doing? Because I kind of want to make this, but I don't know if I should. And maybe what I need to do is attack over this one, destroy it in battle, and then banish that card. Because we have some protection now, because it can't be targeted and it can't be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. So they would need like non-targeting, non-destruction removal. And so I can go in here. I'm going to attack into my Liquid Rock. And that'll activate the effect. And I'm going to banish a card on the field. And it's going to be Lovely. And then I'll end turn. Now, if they have like more copies of Lovely or anything like that, then what I did is not going to actually matter. I think it's... Is it Archfiend? There's one of them. There's one of them that can get like really high attack. What? What did I miss? Did they banish that just to bounce this? Okay, so I bet it's they didn't read. They didn't read. It has targeting protection. So they'll I don't know, maybe they'll choose to crash into it. Because obviously Lady can, you know, that's equal attack. Ooh. Maybe they'll make something spicy. I am, however, glad to see this being used, because this needs to be used more to get out the Abyss statue. Because, like, all of the monsters they play are dark anyways. Like, they're dark and they're fiends. And that's exactly what Statue of the Abyss is. So that gives them a floodgate they can run one of, they can special summon directly from the deck into defense mode, and they have layers of protection for it. Okay, what is this going to make? Alright, there's the crash. There's the crash. But you know what? They also have 4 face-up cards. Alright, they have 3 face-up cards. Alright, so what is the face down? I think that's going to be the important one, is what is the face down? Okay, and that gives us a second copy of Divine Domain that we can work with, so we can go ahead and drop Fallen. And that'll put it onto the field immediately. So even if they chain and destroy it, that'll cause Fallen to activate. And they can chain to it, but I don't think they're going to be able to negate it. We're going to send Demi. Go ahead and take you. Right there. Alright, they're thinking about it. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and activate it. So your monsters get set face down. Okay, so I don't know how that's... Oh, okay. Yeah, they're getting... Okay, so the idea is they're going to get like a +2 off of this. Roughly, it's not an actual +2. But they get a replacement face down. They get to return something they want into the hand. Their monsters are still going to go face down, and because this was activated, this is going to go off. So they're going to be able to blow up a card on my field, but are they going to go for the field spell or for the monster? Because even if they go for the monster, their cards are going to go face down anyways. Really? That's the route they're going? I mean, that's fine, I guess. Okay. That was a waste. It was a good play to be able to lock me down by destroying the monster, but I do think I think it was partially unnecessary to push for that play. Everything else I think was fine, but just discarding it was unnecessary. All right, that's going to be game. Hey, look, a butler. Okay, come on. Come on. Do it. I want to be out of gold tonight. What? What? Come on. Come on. Come on. Let me progress. Or not, I guess. I can't tell if it's me or if it's them. Alright, it looks like it's a them problem. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so we're gonna activate domain. Domain. Alright. I mean, like, they don't know what I have in hand, so, like, that's not so bad for them. But at the same time, I feel like that was really unnecessary. Let's go ahead and set that. Yeah, and we're just going to go ahead and pass turn. I guess that'll be fine. Because really what I want to do is I want to get this to send probably Demi or normal God. It just depends on who we draw in, what we draw our next turn. Will Monster Reborn, unless they have like some stuff onto the field that we can actually use for our face-up policy. And then Returned, make the level 10, do our layover, or do our overlay, send their cards to the graveyard, and then we can proceed. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay. You. Reborn. No, you. Schwiggity schwang. Right there. Alright, there's our level 10. Alright, so that's going to be... a slight issue. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Detach. Get our 4,000. Okay, so I know the one that banishes... okay, so if you control, banish one card from your opponent's graveyard, banish all of your opponent's graveyard. And that's not going to do me a lot of good, because they only have Ash Blossom, so that's unnecessary. Alright, so we can activate this and then reattach it, so we can just keep doing it like every turn. Alright, now one of the other problems is that they only have that on the field, and they only have the Ash Blossom in the graveyard. So I don't really have anything that I can send to the graveyard. I don't really have anything that is worth banishing. So that's going to put me in quite the little pickle, unless we can actually pull something off that's good. But if they don't play anything, we might be able to get game next turn anyways. Yeah, I don't have no protection. Sad day. Womp womp. Another dark hole? Okay. Okay. Okay, what the fuck is this? What is this? It's a little ridiculous, if you ask me. I wonder if that was the problem, why they didn't do anything the last turn other than play the one spell. Is their hand is full of blowout cards. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit this again. I think we're going to go ahead and take one of these into the graveyard so we can have a little bit of protection. And then we can go ahead and activate you. Do this. We'll destroy our face down card because we're not able to use it at the moment. And that will give us you. Alright, what's going on? No. Right there. Alright, we're just going to keep that in defense. We're not going to worry about anything. We're just going to do our attack. Get our 12 in phase. Let it be. Alright, so we know that the trap, if we banish the trap, it's going to allow us to put something from the graveyard into our hand. I think that's going to be fine. We don't really need this. We have a second copy in the extra deck. So this is probably going to be the target that we're going to want to go for. But maybe not. I would say that we're going to have to try to get our hands on Tainted and get Tainted summoned with its own effect. Once it's summoned, it should go into a level 10. If it's a level 10 on the field, then we can definitely copy it, and then we can go into our, whatchamacallit, number 81, Super Dreadnought, Rail Cannon, Super Dora. And that's obviously going to be enough to attack for game. But what is going to be our draw? Actually, that might work. Alright, let's go ahead and get our mill. I think we're going to mill the dog. We're going to put the little doggy in the graveyard. Alright, then we can activate Punk. Send it and another card. Alright, they're not really playing anything. So I guess we can go ahead and put in our Raigeki. And not have to worry about it. And then we can get our Searcher. Right there. Normal summon secure. Okay, right there. Give it the little boost it needs, and then we can attack for game with just this. Alright, so it wasn't the way I wanted, but, you know, it did work out for us. Alright, give me 1 second. Okay, get that. Then I'm going to go take a look at our dailies. Okay, so we got 4. We got to destroy 2 more cards. But we're going to take these rewards anyways. Man, the other day I had like a whole bunch of these like stacked up and ready to go. And it was like, oh, you got like 6 days left. And I'm like, perfect. This is going to be awesome. I'll have a whole bunch ready for whenever I return. And then like the update happened and they all disappeared. Made me the big sad. No! My monitoring laptop is being iffy. And it says I'm offline. Okay, that's awesome. There we go. Alright, let's get back into it. Is this a bot? This looks like a bot. Okay. Oh, shit. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Alright, so first we're going to lead off. I want my field spell on the field and active. Thank you. We're going to go ahead and take this, and we're going to go ahead and put our Crystal God into the graveyard. Activate you. And we're going to go ahead and take that one and put it into the graveyard. We don't really need it onto the board just yet. Go ahead and drop you. That's going to be our special summon. Her. Activate. No. Stop that. You. Alright, we can do this. Okay. so we could take you, and we're actually going to take the Foxy that's in hand. Right there. And that'll give us our level 5. Yes. Boom. Okay. Okay, I think that'll work. Because remember, this is all on first turn, so we'll have at least our back row will be good for interruptions. We can do this. Go ahead. They're losing connection. All right, so we got you. That'll make our other big one. All right. That, and then we'll put the big fish back on. You and you. And I think that'll be fine. Do we have a 8? No, I didn't put any 8s in here. So I'm thinking I can go ahead and swap out one of the cards for, what is it, Titanic Galaxy. That way I can overlay these two and then have like I have like a spell negate, a monster negate, and then I can put something face down as an interrupt. That might be pretty good. I think maybe that's what I need to do. Is I can maybe swap a few cards, put in a few more punk related things. I forgot to fucking attack because I thought it was going first and I was wrong. I'm a dumbass. I am in fact a dumbass. Yeah, that's me being dumb. I could have already gotten game if I wasn't being stupid. But I'm being stupid. Okay. I do like this card, but I don't think we're going to need to run the copies of it that we do. We can come over here and take another look at the punks. Alright, so we have Madam Spider pays the 600 for the trap. And this is a dude that pays 600 for a spell, but I don't think we actually... Yeah, we don't have this spell that's any good. We don't have that. Yeah, and that's the field spell. And the field spell is going to interrupt with our face down stuff. What? Yeah, that screams bot behavior. Alright, that's cool. Alright, so I guess we can swap out... Okay, we already took out one of these. What's better? Target one set card your opponent controls, or if you control a punk, a face-up card, destroy it. And then target a... Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's why they have it. Alright, so we can actually do that. Yeah, no, I know it puts us back to 50 cards, but the idea is we're trying to put as many cards back into our graveyard as possible. So I think we're going to go ahead and take out one of each of these. The book is nice, but I don't think it's going to be necessary, and I think we'll drop this by 1. And then maybe that, and maybe that. So that'll put us at least down to 45, so that's definitely better. It's still not good, but it's better. And then how about... I guess we'll take out the Link Haribo, because he's not really needed. And we can go for Titanic Galaxy. Yeah. Okay, good. Good, good, good. I was getting the name right. Alright, I know I'm a little dumb, but I don't want to be that dumb. Alright, and this looks like another bot. Okay. That's not doing us a lot of good going first, not with that hand, so we're going to go ahead and stop. No. Sorry, I had to remove a bot. Like a bot from Twitch, not a bot in-game. Okay. Alright, so at least we have something we can start searching with. And I think we can go ahead and go for... yeah, we can take Foxy, and I think we can go ahead and just get rid of the... We can go ahead and get rid of this one, because we're not going to need it at the moment. And we can take Deer Note. We just need to remember to actually attack. Okay, so we can do these two, and then we can use Deer Note to get Foxy back onto the field. Okay, so that's going to give us the search. That's going to give us the special summon. And this is going to give us the attack boost. Okay. And then, yes, we're putting it back in the hand. Okay. Battle phase, 23, and then 33. Okay, main phase 2, and now we can make Titanic Galaxy. Yay! Yeah, it might have 300 less attack, but that's fine because it's 3,000 naturally, and it has a negate, and that's good. And then we can end phase. So if they try to like lightning storm us or something like that again, we can at least negate it and then absorb it. See, just like that. Okay. And I believe like the other effect is whenever somebody attacks, I can detach. Yeah, I can detach and then make the stuff go to it. If another face-up XYZ monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target one face-up XYZ you control. It gains attack equal to the original destroyed monster. So I can make itself stronger if another one of my XCs gets destroyed. by Battler card effect. Hooray. And it's original attack, so it's not as good, but that means that I can pretty much make this one 4,000 if I have both it and you on the field. Alright, if I'm playing against Ancient Gear, one that would be awesome, they have like new support that is coming out, which is not, I guess, yeah, like it's obviously not available in Master Duel yet, but alright, what are they making? Are they making the howitzer or whatever? The defense one. Yeah, howitzer. An attack. But I can just run over this for another 2,000 points of damage. If it's destroyed by battle, you can special summon an Ancient Gear monster from your deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. I mean, that's fine, but if I'm hitting you for 2,000, that means you only have 400 left. So if I can boost this guy, or even hit you with something larger, then it's not going to matter. Okay, either Graveyard. Yeah, this one, wait, that's Reactor. Reactor doesn't have a... Yeah. Oh my god, is he getting the dog? He's getting the dog. What are you doing? He's losing his mind. All right, so you made Ballista, and are you gonna get Box? That'll let you get Box and then a search. Gear Town, okay. Okay, so we got a Gear Town, and then we got a Gear Fortress. He's going to blow this up. That'll allow him to... damn. Damn, son. Son, damn. All right, so he's gonna have to do some stuff. I don't exactly know what's going on, because I figured he would go with Ancient Gear Golem or like another Reactor Dragon or something. I mean, he went out of his way to actually fuse 4 Howitzer, and we literally have a Reactor Dragon in the graveyard, but he destroys Gear Town to get Wyvern. Okay, alright, there's the box. And then the box is going to allow them to search for another monster. Okay. Now we got Verte. Do they have the materials in hand for Ancient Gear Fusion? Or are they going for another one? Overload. Okay. Alright, so what are they going to hit me with? Because they don't have any Ancient Gears in the graveyard. So is the, what is it, the other one? The one that uses, yeah, like 5. And I think it's just like 5 Gen... Oh, 4. All right. Honestly, what are they making? What are they making? I have no clue. Okay, Chaos needs 4. I thought it needed 5. That's my bad. All right, they need 200. They need 200 more points of damage. All right, so let's go ahead and blow out that face down card. Okay. All right, so we need to be able to make, yeah, there it is, returned. That's good enough. All right, we're going to go ahead and ash that so we don't have to worry about them doing shenanigans. That'll get that play cut off. Okay, we can get you to put God onto the field. Yeah, I know, right? Going face down. This is going to get activated. Here we go. All right, right there. Activate to send all of the cards that are face down. Boom, bam, bop. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that just to be safe. Bada bing. And then we're going to get our attack in. If they do anything else, then we can just like work on it for the main phase too, but that'll be fine. This will be definitely good enough. Alright, very nice. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, come on, headphones. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, okay. There we go. There we go. Headphones are working. We're back. We're back. We're back. Give me a second. I got to click on a few other things. Let me go ahead. I'll get at least where they've got some background music or something for the game. Blah, blah, blah. Out. Back. Select. Okay. Ooh. Minimize. All right, I'm still working on some stuff. I'm almost ready though. Womp womp. Okay, back into it. Back into it again. All right, oogity boogity. Okay, so we're going second. We got actually a really shit hand. What? What? Okay, wait. My audio seems weird. It seems a little metallic. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. And okay, so what is going on? What is going on with all these players? Like they look like bots, they act like bots. Okay, they finally made a play. I'm tired of seeing this. Like, it's, I guess you could say it is at least semi decent practice to get some of these cards working or anything. Learn a few things here and there, but it does suck whenever you're playing against a fucking bot. We're not gonna lie, it sucks. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and activate. We're gonna get another copy of Amin. Because if we can go ahead and get him in, we can search for Tune. And I think we can discard Tune and Demi. And that's going to allow us to special summon Deer Note? No, let's go for our fusion guy. We'll make the fusion one. Then we can activate his stuff. That way our normal summon is still secure. We can make Carp. Yeah, you and you. Yeah, defense mode. No. Alright, we do this again. Which will allow us to go for Deer Note and you. Alright, now we can pay that, and that allows us to get a trap. So we can get our... Essentially, that's an imperm. That's just an imperm. So we can make you with these. Boogity. Alright, so we're going to start off with you, which is going to allow us to get one added to our hand, and that will put you back onto the field. Okay. Yes, that's going to be our last copy in hand. So we can just normal summon it at that point, and then we can go for the next play right there. And we're actually going to give all the buffs to this dude. Alright, so we got... No. We're going to go for you. So he can attack twice. And then we're going to go for you to give you the attack boost. And we're going to leave it at that. We're not going to worry about bouncing anything. Alright, now we can use the special summon effect. We can get Carp. Easy peasy. We made a number of plays. We're looking good. All right, and I'm gonna set these because I'm tired of seeing. Do you want to activate Book of Moon? Do you want to activate Book of Moon? Do you want to activate Book of Moon? Like, no, fuck off. Okay, go ahead and attack. All right, so there's obviously some form of response that they can do. A second copy. Perfectly fine. And yes. Wait, do they have a third one in hand or something? Bruh. Alright, at least your shenanigans left you with 1,500 instead of just 500. So at least you have that going for you. Alright. So what are you going to do now, Botman? Target face-up monster while it's face-up on the field. It cannot attack, and also its effect is negated. Alright, so I should be able... No, wait. While this card is face-up on the field. Yeah, so I can just Book of Moon this card. And that'll be fine. Plus, I have 2 monsters on field, so I can just attack over it with something else. Congratulations, you played yourself. Alright, negate its effects. They'll get beamed. Okay, so an effect is negated. And it now can pull itself out. What else does this do? I was running it for a while because I know it's a good card. Whoop, no, fuck it. We're going to put it face down anyways. You got nothing. You got nothing. You got nothing and we got it all. Okay, so this looks like it may be an actual player if they attack into it. Yep, that's what it's looking like. So why do you have such a weird-ass name? You know, because I can understand, like, people who are, like, creating accounts to, like, do farming and then, like, sell stuff. Like, I can understand that. But if they're going to go that far, I would figure they would also do the Sword Soul thing with all that code. so they can like connect all these accounts together, and then while they're doing the farming, they get all of the extra rewards for the farming. And then like that would increase the value of the accounts, and all it would do is, all you would need is obviously you have more than one account and you're putting the codes in. So, and Sword Soul is definitely better than what they were just playing. So I don't understand if it was an actual person who wasn't running a bot and just being weird, or if it was a bot that was just not very effective. Okay, so we're going second, and we have a not very good hand. We don't have our field spell. We don't have the monster to get to our field spell. And we have Foxy Tune, but all right, I guess it really depends on what our next card is. All right, that was ooh. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're golden. We're golden. Delicious happy meal time. All right, let's go ahead and send Demi. All right, I actually never really get to use Demi. If you control, you can special summon from your hand. Then you can add a spell, trap, during your opponent's turn. If you control, you can change as many monsters you control. Alright, so this is just like the quick effect version of these effects. I think that's fine though. Okay. So we're gonna try and do a little bit, but I don't know how effective we're really gonna be. Alright, let's go ahead and get you onto the field so we can get some searches going. Alright, so you just shotgun effect Veiler, so that was bad. Because I haven't even used this effect, so it doesn't even matter. Alright, activate. We're just gonna put it face down. Because we haven't activated the effect, so we can, if we get it face up or another one in, like it's not gonna matter, we got it. Alright, let's go ahead and add Doggy. No, we shouldn't have added Doggy. We should have added Returner. That's what we should have went for, was Returner. Boom. Okay, so if there is Dogue, we're going to go ahead and set that face down. We don't really need it at the moment. Alright, so this is going to return to our hand. I guess that's going to be okay, because we can't do anything with it in the... That's not what I wanted. I wanted to attack the monster, but I guess that'll be fine. Return. Alright, because now all we got to do is, like, if we have one, which is this, we can just special summon it. So... if this stays on the field, or if we end up drawing into another one, then we can special summon, get a search. It'll do us good. It'll do us good. All right, so we're playing against Blue Eyes, and they shotgunned those effect Veilers, so that was bad. All right, so they're discarding one. What are they discarding? All right, so this is definitely a Chaos Max build, or at least an attempt to build, but I think that's going to be fine. They sent the ritual, so they don't have they sent the ritual spell, so they don't have the ritual monster. All right, so they can special summon. Oh my goodness, IP. I pee my pants. Ha 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 ha. And they didn't remember what my stats were. Okay. Okay. Alright, time to send another to the graveyard. Actually, I think we're going to send Fallen. Alright, so we can't really do anything with their monster, so we can go ahead and do this instead. Okay, so there's our light monster. We can go ahead and add a card. We'll go ahead and add this. We don't need breath, so we can activate Foxy and send breath. And that'll get us deer. Yeah, I think that's what we can do for now. Alright. So, we'll attack into this and see how they react, because they got 2 level 8s in hand. That's not going to do them too good. That's right. Destroy monster, jet. That's right. Okay, so we can attack. Shouldn't I be able to attack directly? Oh, when they control the face down stuff. Okay, that's my bad. I just thought it was in general. Hoopity doop doop. Doop doop hoopity poop scoop. Okay. Main phase 2. Alright, what do we got here? Alright. Alright, so that should add us one, so we can probably add one of the ladies, and then we can go ahead and do you for our Foxy Tune, and then that'll just be another boost. It's not really going to matter. But it's better than nothing. Bing, bang, bop. Right there. And that's going to get you into hand. Right there. Take card, you, and I guess you. I probably should have just made Titanic Galaxy, but I guess that's going to be fine. Because this is going to special summon from the deck, and I'm not going to have anything else other than you. And then I guess the Trap Lady? I guess her and the Trap Lady, I guess that's going to be it. So yeah. These two. 1, 2. Alright. That's going to allow me to go into this guy. Alright, we are going to use his bounce effect, because there's not going to be anything on the field to be destroyed, so we can just go ahead and do that and not have to worry about it. And then we can take this effect, and we can put her face down and get another search. And that search will give us you. Yeah, and I think that will do us for now. We don't really have to worry about anything else. So they have 2 level 8s, and one of them's Jet, and I think the other is it Alternative? It's been a hot minute, so I don't remember offhand. Scroll up. Scroll up. No. Okay, they added Blue Eyes and Jet. Okay, so it was an alternative. So they can't normal summon either one of them, so we have to rely on what this third card is. All right. Either a connection or a surrender. What is it? Connection. All right, finally, we're into 3. All right, did we finally destroy those 2 cards? There it is. Let's go ahead and get it taken and out of the way. Ho, 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 ho. All right, back into it. Back into it. I just want to know, how did I get gold 5? Like, I'm like, okay, so honestly, I actually don't mind the climb because that means that we're going to get all those gems just doing that climb. But still, it's the principle. All right, so this looks like we're playing against an actual person, and that's cool. That's cool. I like this. I like this. We're playing against Earthbound. What's happening to us? We ended up getting a pretty decent hand. We don't have any interrupts, so we gotta worry about what's gonna happen to us. One second. Oh, that's right. That's 5. 5 and 3 makes 8, and whatever the fusion was. So that doesn't matter. Okay. Huh. They didn't go into the other one. They didn't go into like the big one. They didn't go into the big one. Okay. So we have some shenanigans to deal with. Yay! All right. What do you do? If it's destroyed, it cannot attack. It can attack directly. Inflict damage to your opponent. Some more shenanigans, and you can target a Dark Synchro. What about you? Add the field spell. Stop it. If a monster is special summoned from your opponent's extra deck, you can destroy as many opponent's monsters as control. Okay. Motherfucker. Damn. Okay, so we can go ahead and we can put you here. Let's see if we get hit with an... No, that we already got hit with an Ash. What else are we going to get hit with? Alright, I think this is the route we can go, because then we can go ahead and put our Fusion Boy here. Alright, because we already used its effect. Alright. No, stop it. I want to read it. I want to read it. You can also cannot special summon. Alright, so they're going to get one from the graveyard. They're going to get you. What do you do? They add an Earthbound Prison. Alright, so they got another of the fusion spell thingies. Okay, cool. Alright. Because this is the one that we're going to have to worry about is that one. So I kind of want to get that one triggered. Alright, so they're not going to get banished. Let's go ahead and get that put onto the field. Alright, so we have you. No. Alright, I'm waiting for this motherfucker. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's out of the way. Ah! Alright, so we can send this, and we can send you. I think we're going to have to go for this one. At least we can attack over one monster. I don't think that's going to do us a lot of good. Let's go ahead and get that put there. Stop it. Stop it. Alright, this is going to return one from our graveyard, but that's not going to do us a lot of good. Let's go ahead and put a face-up monster face down, and then take a look at what we got. Yes. You. Into the graveyard. Nope. Field spell. Go ahead, and we're going to put returned. Summon a monster. We have you. Please put your 5 monsters face down for me. Thank you very much. Now we're going to get returned back to hand because we can special summon it to the field as a level 10 right here with this. Bam. Look at that. And that's going to send their entire field to the graveyard. Now we're going to go ahead and do this, and we're going to activate, taking this one off. We're taking that one off, and then we're going to use its effect again, and we're going to put it back on. Mostly it's just going to allow us to do it like every turn, that kind of thing. Boom, 4,000 to the face. And then if they hit this one, it can replace herself. And then this one, if it's destroyed, I can just get Crystal God back. Okay, what's happening? What's happening? Alright, so they're thinking about it. They only put one face down. And we know that they have that one spell card. So this could be it. They could have just set that as a bluff. We don't know. And now they're losing connection. No, did they quit or was it a disconnect? Okay, so I'm pretty sure they raged quit. That's what I'm going to put my money on. Is this a big beak or something? Yeah, beaked snake. This monster wraps itself around the opponent and pecks away with its huge beak. Alright, does that say 2022? We're gonna go second. We're gonna see how going second works for us. Alright, I'll take the draw. Alright, this one, I'm going to say this one is going to be a bit more difficult for us, because once they start banishing all this shit, we're not going to be able to get many of these plays off. Because they're not really going to rely on a ton of monsters. Unless, however, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and negate that, just to be safe. Because isn't Runic Fountain at 1? Alright, so yeah, this is definitely stall. Alright, so they don't have any fountains, so we just have to worry about this one face down. Okay. Alright, so I want to see if we can get some of this stuff running before they start banishing. Let's go ahead and put Crystal. Interesting, it's not letting me put stuff face down, even though this card can go face down. Alright. Alright, well, we don't get either one of them, so I'm going to go ahead and make our deity that defies the darkness. Okay, so what's preventing me from being able to do this? Is it this card? Each player okay, all monsters they control cannot activate a number. Really, bitch? Really? Alright, well, we're gonna search for our trap card. Alright, doesn't it return to the extra deck? Yeah. Bruh. Alright, are we summoning again? No, adding one from the deck. Alright, what are they adding? Fountain. Okay. Next time it would be destroyed. It's not, so they're going to do those shenanigans. And then go ahead and activate. And then I'm going to activate this. And we're going to banish all of them. So you get nothing. Alright, what are we going for? Yeah, I kind of want to like Runic, but at the same time, I don't like a lot of the stuff that they do with it. Because I would rather have Runic as like a hard mill style deck than I would as something that is like just pure stall. Because I do like milling out the opponent. I think that can be like a lot of fun. Alright, so that's just going to negate the effects on field. Well, if I'm gonna play stun, I want it to be more of like a more specific type of stun or something. So we're gonna send something to the graveyard. Let's go ahead and send you, and then we can. Yeah, we can't because it is in the graveyard and not on the field. We're gonna go ahead and activate the effect. It's gonna just detach. That's all I'm worried about is detaching. There. That's fine. It can be negated. That is okay with me. Because now we can special summon you into attack position. And now we can normal summon. I mean, sure, the quick play spells that negate are annoying, although it's fine. Because, like, oh, you can race to banish Further Duster without Jason. Yeah. Alright, so all these effects are negated, but I need to find a way to, like, see if I can put in just a tiny bit more damage on board so I can be a better nuisance. I think we're going to hold off on the trap for a different monster, see how that pans out for us. What's our damage on board? 27? Okay, it's not a lot, but we might be able to do something with it. Yeah, I think that was the big thing for Runic, and that's why like people complained about it, is because the argument was always draw the out, and I normally stand by that, but because of the way Runic operates, it prevents you from being able to draw an out. So yeah, like whenever players say shit like that, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. You know, like right now we have, we got like these two fuckers preventing me from being able to attack with anything big and use effects. That sucks. Alright, so let's go ahead and activate this one more time. And we can send... Doggy is too big, so yeah, we can send Returned. We can send Returned. Now, is this going to be from just your deck? From your hand or your deck? Okay, so we can do that. I can do a little bit more damage, and I know that... Oh, something's chainable. Something's chainable. Alright, this is going to... I know its effect's done, but it's going to return to my hand, so it's not going to matter. Okay, so what do we got? What do we got? We got Earth, and we got Wind. I think we're going to keep Earth. I also don't like how a lot of these effects are applied, where it says each player can only control one attribute of monster. Like, right now I have Earth. I should be able to summon a monster that's not Earth, and then this card would proc, which would then allow me to choose which one to keep. That is what I believe should happen. Because at no point in time does it say that you can't summon. It doesn't say you can't summon, it says you can only control. At any point, what does control mean? Because control isn't ever defined. Because it doesn't say face up, it doesn't say in your hand, it doesn't say on your field, it just says each player can only control one attribute of monster. That is vague. And in doing so, I should be able to switch out what attributes I am actively carrying on field. Okay. Or like right here in this situation, I can't special summon from the extra deck because I don't have anything that's Earth. And that shouldn't even be a problem, because if I send both of these monsters to the graveyard to summon something, they're no longer on the field. So I cannot be considered controlling them. It's just a ruling thing. If the ruling thing's changed, the cards are still good, but it keeps them from being like absolutely disgustingly broken or a hindrance to the point that you can't do anything with them. And I think I can get, it's Earth? I think it's Deer Note? I think Deer Note. Yeah, Deer Note. Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah, didn't you know? It replaces itself. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to start sending some of my little rocks into the graveyard. Just to thin it down a little bit, because I don't know how fast he's going to be able to banish my deck, because he's at 29 and I'm at 15. And I don't remember. I think I have Harpy in this deck. I think I do. Alright, so far no Harpy being banished, so that's kind of good for me. Nope. Now we're just going to put another body on board and send another to the graveyard. Okay. Hmm. I think I can get dog from the graveyard. Or I might be able to get dog from the deck. No. Get that shit out of here. Alright, yeah, we'll take it from the deck. It'll make it a tiny bit thinner. We have a 1 in 7th chance of drawing Harpy. I don't remember if we even have it. I could have swore we had it. But I could also be dumb. No. Yeah, not really gonna be able to do too much with that. Let's go ahead and do this. We can do this. Alright. Pretty much if he's able to like banish more cards, he's probably gonna get it, which is gonna be fine. But it's gonna be also a big pain in the ass as well. Because I got a 1 in 5 chance. There it is. There it was. It wasn't the next card, it was the card after. Alright, I'm trying to remember what this does. It, doesn't it, like, do some shit when you destroy it or whatever? Alright. When your opponent activates a card, targets, blah. Alright, let's see what it does. Let's see what they do. Whatever. I'm done. Okay. Back into it. Back into it. Oh, I also believe they should unban Heavy Storm. I know that might be a little controversial of a take from time to time, but I really do. I think Heavy Storm needs to be unbanned. And I say that because it's not like Giant Trunade. I can understand 100% Giant Trunade being banned for like forever. But when you break it down, like Raigeki was the counterpart to Harpy, and then Dark Hole was the counterpart to Heavy. And Dark Hole is at 3 because no one gives a shit. And then Raigeki keeps getting like it was limited and then semi-limited, and I think like some areas you can actually have it at 3. I think like in the TCG it's at 3. Because it doesn't really matter if you're destroying monsters because of the way the game handles. And I believe that Heavy Storm should see the same type of treatment along with like Harpy's Feather Duster. So like Harpy came off the ban list, so you can have it as 1. And I understand like back row destruction is a bit more... It's more difficult to recover from that than it is your monster zone destruction. But I also think that that would be important for slowing the game down. I could see them trying to do like an errata or something to it. I'm not saying that I think it's going to be a good errata, but there definitely needs to be a way that provides some form of balance into the game, especially whenever they start releasing like new archetypes and they're like, hey, well, here's like the next one that we're putting out, and here's the next one we're putting out. I think earlier today there was an announcement for like the next pack, which was like Revenge of the Ocean or some shit. What's up, Gabo? Um, and so like what archetype is actually going to be in this? Is it going to be more mermels? Is it going to be Atlanteans? And honestly, I do think it might be some Atlanteans. My reasoning for this is Fire Kings received their the one of the new structure decks, and they are currently meta in the TCG and everything. Well, at the same time that the original Fire King structure deck stuff came out, there was also a weird kind of Atlantean one as well. So I would see like Atlanteans being the new one as the counterpart. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I think it might happen. I think it might happen. And so it's like, okay, and if it's like Atlanteans and Mermail go hand in hand, and most of those decks don't even play a lot of back row cards. I think most of them that I see are kind of like how Super Heavy Samurai were, you know, where it's just 100% monsters, with the exception of like Mermail would have like 2 or 3 of the equipped spell cards, because that gave them like negates and they could search for those, as well as like maybe a couple of like blowout cards. So like I would see them playing like lightning storms and stuff like that. Oh, right. See, why couldn't we have top decked this in our last game, huh? 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 You cunt. It's nerf or nothing. Alright, I'm done. I'm in gold, and I don't want to have to be constantly dealing with this shit. Like, I do not care. Once we actually get into an area where losses matter, then that'll be different, but I don't want to have to be constantly fucking around with this. I don't, especially not tonight. Alright, what do we got? Alright, so we got packing. Alright, put some back row so we can go ahead and wipe it clean too. Awesome, in phase. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and negate that effect. Okay. So I just need one on board to get it. They have 2, so I can go ahead and activate. Yeah, I think I can go ahead and put this onto the board. Go ahead and put her. Let her activate. Get Foxy. We can use Foxy Note right there. And we can send you. Yeah, we'll go for Fusion Bro. Alright, Fusion Bro, activate. Make Carp out of the two of you. Haha, bruh. No. Okay, and then I think it's from here we can go into Spider Lady and Deer Lady. Alright. Do this one so we can get the search for the trap card. Do that again. Come on. There we go. One more again. So we have you, and then we have you. And you will stick fish back onto the field. Right there. Now, if I remember, this card is destroyed. No, if it's flipped face up, destroy. Okay, so we're fine. We're fine. We're Gucci. Can add that to hand. Yeah, we're good. All right, special summon. Add the designated card, which is going to be you. Right there. We're going to put those two face down. Oh, hibbity bibbity boo. Top of the deck for you. Okay. I can take this and I can make you. Not bad, not bad. And that's just going to send the card to the graveyard. Yeah, that doesn't matter. That's fine. That'd be fine. All right, we can take Demi off of it and put it at 4,000. Yeah, I think I'm going to actually do it like this, because then I can use you to put you face down. I'll get a search. That'll get my field spell active. Field spell. Go ahead and send Doggy. Use Doggy's effect onto the board. And that was going to be lethal anyways, but it was going to be lethal, and I would have been able to do a negate with life point gain. So we had that. Okay. I'm not 100% sure, but I think maybe going second might actually help us. I know that we have the Punk engine, and the Punk engine, I was told, it's like, hey, you should be using this for going first. So, like, the hand that we currently have, obviously we're going second, so we got Returned, Sentinel, and Play, so it depends on what we're going to draw. Obviously, we have no interruptions. I wonder if they're going to be able to Law and Plasma us. Because if we get hit with both Law and Plasma, we're going to be screwed. But if it's only one or the other, we might be able to get around it. Alright, standard fare, normal setup, nothing crazy, nothing special. Alright, we got 4 monsters on board, and... Alright, so Malicious has already been cycled, so are you... Oop, 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 oop. Which one? Malicious again. Bing. Liquid. To be honest, I have no idea what Liquid actually does. I think if you use it for a fusion summon, you get to draw a card. I could totally be wrong on that. Okay. Alright, so this is one of the plays that I'm not as familiar with because I'm used to seeing, what is it? The one that points, like, straight up and down, because then that's the one that allows them to, like, get polymerization and mask change, that kind of stuff out. So this one I'm not used to seeing as much. Yeah, Wonder Driver. Alright, we're gonna see how this pans out for us. Did they select a mask change? No, okay, so they just put Malicious back onto the top. And then after they get their search, it'll get shuffled back in. But of course, they'll be able to go into Malicious anyways. Because they still have the one in the graveyard. Okay. Oh, draw 2 cards, discard 1. Durr. What? What are these shenanigans? I'm just so confused. I mean, I understand there's like a number of plays that they're going to want to go into, but at the same time, there's like things that I'm seeing that they don't highlight. Like, oh yes, I know these plays. I know that play. And like, I'm about to dust them, and I expect the only card that they're going to actually be able to activate is Mass Change and maybe Favorite Contact, and that's about it. Alright, there's Mass Change. Actually, no, we don't need that. And Favorite Contact, what did I say? It was the 2 cards I knew. Alright, so what is the 3rd card, though? Okay, and then they're going to put Mask Law here. and their back row is going to get wiped, and then they'll be able to put another fusion card in the back row. Super Poly. Okay. Alright, so let's see what I can actually do with this. I can put you onto the field, but I need a face-down card to destroy to actually get the search in. So I think what I can do is I wonder if I can do it to itself. Because if I can put Sentinel on the board and then have Sentinel do it to himself, that might work. No. Okay, good. Alright, and then Dark Law comes in, and one card gets hit. And that's returned, that's fine. We can do this. Oh my god, that means I have to send it to the fucking graveyard. Okay. Okay. Really? It's that whole thing where it's like you can't do anything because you can't send it to the graveyard. So none of it matters. None of it matters. And god damn it. Oh well. At least they were cool about it and went straight to the battle phase. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna see if I can try to do like 2, maybe 3 more games. I'm trying to get those 2 wins so we can get into at least gold 2 for tonight. Because I do have a few other things that I need to be trying to take care of. And so I can't spend like a ton more time, but I would definitely like to. Okay, so if we can send that to the graveyard. Send that to the graveyard, get the field spell. We've got breath. That's an extra normal summon, but that's not going to do us a lot. Alright, I need one of my level 10s, and we get to draw 2. And then, of course, it'll be in the graveyard, so we can actually get it out directly. You know, I'm thinking about the Nibiru event, and I might make a I don't know if I don't know if saying make would actually be accurate, but I think that we might be able to do a little bit of repurposing for our old Makanko deck, and that might work. because I don't have to worry about getting hit with Nibiru, but I might be able to provide some outs. They went for fish. Alright. Throw that onto the field. Okay. Alright, so I put you face down. I can go for my field spell again. It kind of makes me wonder. Oh, okay, never mind. All right, whatever. I did some changes to the deck, but now that I'm like, oh, I made these changes, I'm noticing that it's just like, okay, well, if I hadn't done that change, then this would have been good. And if I hadn't done that change, then this would have been good. So it's just kind of, it feels like it's come back to bite me in the ass, but at the same time, it's just like, it really hasn't, but it feels that way. All right, so now I got to complain about this Cash player because not only do I hate Cash, and everybody should know I hate Cash, but all they had to do was attack, and they chose not to do that. They did a whole bunch of other shit. Like, I can understand we want to get the Griffin back onto the field because then that would be lethal damage. But at that point, there was no reason to do the 2 searches or activate the spell card until at least your main phase 2 because you knew there was no way I would be able to do anything about it. So, I'm going to say you're a cunt. Alright, go second. I'm guessing they didn't like the fact that I went second. Alright, so what are they going to discard? I also think it's kind of funny because I just mentioned Makonko for the Nibiru event. Alright, special summon itself. Send a card. What are they sending? Second prep. Okay, so do they got... They have a tuner? Like a level 3 tuner or something in hand? Because then you could make Power Tool and get stuff on board. So that would work. I'm going to say I don't think that was necessary for them to go through all of that just to end with that board. Yeah, I'm going to say that was some shenanigans. All right. Which one did they go for? They went for Catfight, right? Yeah, they went for Catfight. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. Let's send to one of these rocks. All right, what do we want to send though? All right, so we already got one dog in hand. I guess we can technically go ahead and send you. We have Monster Reborn, so that'll be fine. And then we can go ahead and we'll activate this and see how that pans out for us. Bibbidi boop. I see you. That'll be our fusion boy. Okay. I think we'll add... No, I think it'll be fine. We can just add another copy of Foxy Toon. Alright, because I'm waiting for the Catfight to activate. That's the big thing, is once we get Catfight activated, or at least off of the field, then there's going to be fewer plays that he'll be able to make directly. And that's going to be the big thing. Because we can't target any of his stuff, but whenever it comes down to like oh, we're going to put this face down, that's not going to be targeting, so that's not going to be a problem. Alright. You. And you. Right here and right here. One more again. Alright. You. Alright, this should let us add... Okay, so we do this one. And then we do her for the fish. And then we do that one for the attack boost. Alright, fish. And then into hand. Okay, so now we can actually make dragon. And we are going to use the first effect of dragon so we can target that face down card. Because it's the only card that we can actually target. But if we can force it off of the field, then we should still be good. There it is. All right, go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get it done. Get it done. All right, so here comes the snatch steal. Oh, it's not a snatch steal. Okay. Okay. Put him face down. And there we go. All right, so this can't be like whenever we attack into it, nothing's really going to happen. Go ahead and do this. There we go. All right, so we're this one. Does it not have the effect on it? Doesn't say anything about being influenced. All right, what else do we got? Actually, we can go into a link to right here with just these two, and that'd be fine. That'd work. And then I can Monster Reborn. Alright, they have some kind of interruption. Like, there, it seems to be like something is procting on their side, saying that it can be activated. I just don't know what it is. Okay, so we can actually go into our battle phase now. Ah, there it is. Continue the main phase? Yes, why not? Alright, so we don't have anything that still procs for us, so that'll be fine. I was hoping they didn't have Nibiru, but alas. Because honestly, like that, this deck is kind of designed to take advantage of Nibiru. That I'm not so for sure of, so I'm going to go ahead and hit it. I think that might be more of a problem, because they'll be able to go into rank 3s. Oh well. Okay, there's one. All right. Bing, bang, boom. No, I need that one's effect for it to proc correctly. I guess we'll go ahead and put you in defense mode right here. You know, of all those shenanigans, all they had to do is put summon one, yeah, like activate this, summon the thing, and attack here, and then they'd be done. But I don't think they... I think this is another player that can't read but seems to be good at math. So they're like, oh my god, there's things that have words on the field. We have to keep going. Like, that's literally all they had to do. That was it. All right, come on. I don't know why you're why you taking so long to connect. Let me do this thing. Oh shit. That's probably why I'm doing like a test and the megabits per second are only at 4. They should be at like 500. Oh god, what? Maybe this is a sign telling me that I need to like chill for a little bit. All right, so as long as nothing happens, tomorrow I should be back on in the afternoon so I can keep playing some Quake because I haven't finished that one. It's not DLC, it's just like an extra pack. But I guess I'll go ahead and work on that. That would be pretty good. But that would be, yeah, that would definitely be for tomorrow. So I guess I will just have to see y'all then. All right, later.